I'll tell you about DLD and RERA. DLD stands for Dubai Land Department. RERA stands for Real Estate Regulatory Agency. No big rocket science to understand these. RERA is an arm for the DLD operations. Now DLD is a department which actually registers the ownership, transfers, how the developer is going to start their development. Everything's regulated by the DLD. Now RERA defines what are the binding rules and regulations, what are the process to make a transfers, what is the process of advertisement. The escrow system is also introduced by RERA, that if any development is going to be done in future, the developer has to submit certain kinds of documentations and processes to get approval from RERA for marketing. So once that is done, that marketing is going to be done definitely by developer as well as from brokers, and there are the set of rules which are going to be handled by these departments. For that one, again, for the advertisement particularly, there is a system called 𝐒𝐭𝐻. I will come back to that later on. But now DLD and RERA both work to regulate rules and regulations between the seller and buyer, along with the broker's responsibilities, that everything gets defined and regulated by DLD and RERA. So once if it's an off-plan property, the document which is called, or the system which is called, is 𝐒𝐭𝐚𝐲, it's a process which is going to be held between seller, developer and the buyer. The 𝐒𝐭𝐚𝐲 is a document, you can call it an ownership document, which has to be there once you make a deal with the off-plan. If you make a deal in secondary property, which is you can call it ready to move in property as well, that property is the ownership is going to be defined by a document called title deed. If you have a title deed of certain property, that shows the ownership, and that verifies the ownership. You can verify those documents anytime from the DLD system and RERA system. Thank you so much for staying with me.